Hello and welcome back to another daily sneak peek. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all are doing well. I have a bit of an announcement to make. So do they just add two? I guess because of the multiplayer aspect, it is nice to have the two cases up front here. I got a bit of announcement. I have a feeling, you know, it's fine. I am going to be not retiring this series, but not doing it daily anymore. And the reason for that is the whole point of this series was to kind of get me back in the swing of things, to kind of get me grooving, to kind of get me doing things. It got me up every day. It got me here at noon, sitting at my computer working on a video. And if I can do that every day and work on a video for an hour, that's better than nothing. I've been kind of, I mean, past episodes probably have been clear that I'm not, my brain's in a lot of weird places right now. I've been a little, depresso, if you will. So this getting me up and doing things, and also just being practice for talking about things, has been a lot of help. Part of the reason I am going to be retiring this from daily, and it might be weekly, it might be whenever they update the game to add more maps, and that's the whole point, because I found out there's only 14 maps. And I think we're past episode 14. So, I might have not played every map because I was sick that one day. So I would love to see the purple tree map, but that requires me playing and recording in hopes of getting it. That is definitely not normal. That's cool as heck. Playing and recording just to get that one, which I can do, and then just not post them if I don't get it, I guess. Which I don't know. Maybe I don't need to do that. I could just make these whenever I feel like. If I don't have anything else I'm working on, maybe I'll go back to this. Or if I'm like wanting to talk about something, I can bring this series back. But I feel like a lot of times I've just been waffling without really saying anything, or like even if I'm saying stuff that is like good, important, or I don't know, just interesting. Doesn't mean I need to do this every day. So we'll be retiring this from the daily, and moving it to whenever I feel like it. I might still bring guests on to this series, because that seems like a fun idea. And occasionally just climb with some guests, if I can pull in some guests, It's a good friend. I wouldn't mind like doing all my friends. I don't really want to interview people. I kind of just want to have fun and play a game, and we can talk about things if things come up. Maybe I should write down some questions to ask. It's probably a better format that more people would be interested in, huh? Carrot. I don't need it. I do not need the medicinal root. I want to get to that island, but I need a chain launcher, I'm pretty sure. I would at least... I mean, it might not even be an island. I might just look like an island from down here. Yeah, I think it might just look like an island from down here. Would be cool if it was a sky island. It would be cool if they did generate a sea that was real difficult, that you had to, like, figure out ways between platforms, but it had, like, a ton of suitcases for, like, to offset that. But since chain launcher is kind of the only thing that lets you go horizontally, that might be problematic. They might need to introduce more items first. If I can get up there, that's more bonus stamina. I should be able to. We're on base difficulty. I'm on, like, difficulty 6 or whatever. Give me a tiny bit more. Yum, 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 yum. Also, this is not a stream day for me. This is a break day for me. So no stream today, but I will be over on Yokasiri's channel playing some Lockdown Protocol, probably a little bit after this goes live. Comes live? Becomes live? I don't know. Goes live. I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I don't really need that. More yellow. This is an interesting climb. I haven't found like a way I really want to go yet. And the fog is encroaching. I feel like it is very slow on day one. But that doesn't mean it's not behind me. It's behind me, isn't it? The fog. Foghorn Leghorn. You know, that'd be a great mod. Just this big chicken chasing after you up this mountain. Going, I say. Boy! Ay. Nope. I'm not regenerating my stamina, I'm just going. It's gonna bite me in the butt, and I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna have to restart the recording, and I'm gonna not have any of the great material I've already given you. And it's gonna be sad, and I'm gonna cry, and I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Men don't cry. I'm just kidding. Again. I think everyone needs a good cry every once in a while. And people who don't think that way, I don't know, man. I guess you're built tougher than me. I don't know. Oh, that was so close. Ow. There was a medkit, but I didn't pick it up. You know what? Actually, this probably can get me to the top of that. It might be a little close. But I got pretty close last time. Okay, yeah. I mean, I was hoping this was walkable. If it wasn't walkable, yeah, that might have been an issue. Man, today is a hard shore. I'm having a hard time seeing the way I'm supposed to go. I guess we could go horizontally to here. But if I'm going to do that, I might as well just climb up from over here, right? Because I think I can get on top of there. I guess the danger there is slipping on the jelly. Oh, there's a spot right here even. We're going to keep going to the left here, though. It does look a little dicey. It does look a little dicey. Let's go this way. I'm thinking this is going to be a no, unless I get... Oh, I guess I could pipe in. I think we might pipe in here. Because, like, I'm struggling. Actually, it looks like we might be able to go... Actually, no. Sometimes you just gotta look around. Sometimes you just gotta open your gosh diddly darn eyes. That is a floating island. Huh. I was actually not expecting it to be. I was like, there's no way. It's just not loaded in correctly yet. Nope, that's a heckin' floating island. I love that. I love that. We all need a little whimsy in our life. I always love floating islands in games. Hell, in all settings. You know, if I make something and it doesn't have a floating island in a glass desert, then it's probably not made by me. I probably am lying to you. Or someone was like, no, you can't have those things. I was sad about it. Yeah, that would be difficult to reach. I think you would need... No, I think a chain. I think just one chain would be enough, actually. I actually need to, I need to write a DM to somebody. Also, after this, I keep forgetting to... there's a few DMs I want to write. But I also might do the... There's a... I feel like it's slightly a meme. There's a shoot your shot thing going on over on Twitter every once in a while. I mean, it's not too common. It's not too often. But I might be bold enough, I might embolden myself to at one of my favorite creators one of these days. I feel like, obviously, you shouldn't do that often. Like, I actually did it for this game. And I wonder if look, you know, I don't want to take credit. No, I'm not going to take any credit. Fuck that. I'm stupid. I'm just a stupid guy who was like, I want to see this person play the game, and they played the game, and Peak was successful, but Peak was successful probably before they played the game, so... That's just me being dumb. That's just me being dumb. That's me trying to make myself more important than I am. Peak good. I merely was a small blip in the marketing, I guess. But if they've never made the social post to ask who you want to see play the game, I would have never posted the thing, so, you know, there you go. That's all on them. They did that. I want to go over there. You know what? We're going to go over there. I hope I don't lose this backpack. We're going to go over there. Because I want to. Because this might be the last episode for a while, and I just want to, okay? I can do whatever the hell I want. We're on base difficulty, and the fog ain't here yet. So until the fog's here and ruining my day, I can do whatever I want. We're going to actually drop off everything. Because... it's in my inventory, isn't it? Because I don't want to lose things. Yeah, I guess we would go from over there. I wonder if the fog speeds up once you get up here, or once someone gets up here. I would assume no. We'll be fine. We're just gonna go take a quick jaunt over there. We're probably gonna take this as our screenshot too, which I know is a little bit of a spoiler, but it might, you know, I know it's not the best screenshot. I mean, we put the logo right inside the center of the island. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Don't adjust your dial. That is no trick of the light. That is a floating piece of rock. I think here. That is... Also, it's really cool to just shoot a chain at it, because, like, sometimes in fantasy, when there is, like, floating islands, they're often, like, chained to the ground, or, like, chained in some way, because if something's making them float, they might just float away if they're not, like, sustained in some way. I want to go to the top of this, but I don't know how easy that's going to be. Because it probably wasn't designed to be. I mean, I don't know. I did find I mean, I kind of been talking about this before. I did find out all the maps are curated, which makes sense, I must say. It does make sense. I think the alternative makes less sense. Because then you just end up getting really frustrating days if you don't curate them, you know? Not that you can't design frustrating days, but, like, having an intentional design is better than it being an unintentional thing. Huzzah! We're at the top. This is really cool. I like this a lot. Alright, now to risk it all. Alright. That was fun. So even if we don't make it to the top of Peak, I think that was worth it. You know? Sometimes it's the little things. Sometimes it's climbing to a sky island. Sometimes it's building your entire base on a sky island in Minecraft. Am I calling a sky island a little thing? I think that would be pretty huge if, you know, one existed IRL. We'd be like, so our entire perception of reality is incorrect. Oh no! It's busted. It's so busted. Oh well. Oh well. Hey, peak devs. This still happens. This still happened. Well, this is different. This is like a different bug from the other one, I think. But yeah, I need to cook these. Okay, let me just light this, cook this. I guess I don't want to cook it if I'm saving it for Caldera, but I'll cook it just in case I need to use it earlier. Oh, I uninstalled the mods from my from here. They're now just on they're now on R2 because R2 actually has peak available now. What did we get from that? Oh yeah. I was like, didn't we get a anti-rope launcher? But yeah, that was a little while ago. Ooh, man, today's pretty. I like today's mountain a lot. Too bad those are spiky vines. I wish they weren't. Could y'all not? Could y'all just not? I started a little late today because I've been playing Backpack Hero. I think I mentioned that last time or the time before. I don't think I mentioned it on Mint's episode. I played it a little while ago. We won't need this. We actually really probably won't because we have Pandora's. But I've been playing Backpack Hero. I've been loving it a lot. But I've been playing it too much. I realized today I was like, I need to curb my hours. I need to like time myself. I feel like with all video games I need to do that. I feel like I'm too the kind of person who can just sit down and just play video games for way too fucking long. Like an unhealthy amount of time. And I guess if I'm recording the entire time, it's for one thing. Like if I'm in... I'm tempted to go back to DayZ. I'm real tempted to go back to DayZ, see how things have changed. Like if I'm in DayZ and I'm just recording and having a fun time and being silly, that's one thing. I'm recording, you know? If I'm just playing a game for my own amusement, I need to curb those hours because I need to be working on other things. I know that's the thing I need to focus on most is actually getting like some discipline because I don't got that. What? I have more than some people probably, but I feel like I don't have a lot of discipline. Oh, I remember what depressing. No, maybe I shouldn't. I remember what I was thinking about something last night. And it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Because like obviously like. Comparison is the thief of joy. let me contextualize by starting there. I like to think of myself as a kind and honest person. I kind of I probably overestimate myself on that regard. I think I say it a lot, like in other places, but I know I can always be better, right? I think that's true of almost everybody, mind you. Almost everybody can be better. But I was thinking about it, I was like, man, the more I watch certain streamers, the more I realize that, like, yeah, I'm kind, but I'm like a few rungs below. You know, a lot of folks, which is it's fine. I just need to strive to be better. That's just. It's just how it is. Because I think kindness is very important, especially in today's society. I know one thing I do a lot too. I think this one just might be broken. They might just need to fix this one in particular. Excuse me? Okay. What was I going on about? I feel like kindness is, like, underrated. I know that, I mean, I've talked about before that, I feel like also it sometimes feels like not great to be kind, because you're the only one being kind and no one's You know, if no one's practicing the golden rule but you, it's rough. It's rough out there. But at the same time, there is so many people out there that are so kind, that are way beyond me in kindness, and I feel like they haven't been hindered by it. Not excessive. Like, so, yeah, sometimes someone takes advantage of them, and that's awful, and that sucks, and that's stupid, and I wish we lived in a world where that didn't happen. But I feel like more often than not, their kindness is like, I don't know, it's really good. It's really good. It's good for the world as a whole. Good for them. It's good for the people around them, of course. I think it's always better to be kind. I know we already talked about this in another episode, so I'm not going to go much more into it. I don't think I really had an answer or solution that time, and I don't really have an answer or solution for people being dicks this time either. But I don't know. I don't know. I just thought about it again when I was going to sleep that I'm like, I could be kinder. I can be better. Better to myself, too. I can be kinder to myself. That's, I think, something we also don't do enough. We're not kind enough to ourselves a lot of times. We're quick to be the ones to say that we don't deserve kindness. But that's not true. Especially if you are being kind, I think you deserve kindness and kind. You know? That's an interesting vine. Oh. Oh, I was about to say, is there a whole heckin' forest inside of here? But no, that's just looking back outwards. Which way to go? It looks like we could go up this way and then go that way. This way looks good, but I don't know if there's any up to it. There's up inside there. Ooh, I think I did see sunlight render in for a second there. Or maybe that was something not rendered that caused that? Yeah, there's something glitching over there. I don't know if that is going to be a good way to go. No, we're gonna go spelunking. We're gonna go spelunking. I think cave might be the way to go. We're gonna go spelunking. Something that terrifies me, but also it could be really cool to do. Spelunking. This is a crazy cave for tropics. There might be a way up that way, but I mean we can just go back out. So I don't know. Oftentimes when I feel like when I go in, like, and it guides me kind of outwards again, I'm just gonna go back outwards. Feels correct. Like I'm being told. Like I'm being given the answer. I think we're near the edge of the map, is the only issue here. I think these vines might be a good idea, because I don't see another good way up. There's another vine over there, but I don't know if that's out of the map. And I don't know if that's got any... I don't know if I can even get to that one. I just want it to stop raining so I can see more clearly where this goes. It goes to there. We can go to there. Then where do we go? You know what? Let's have an adventure. Let's see. Actually, not sure we can stand there. You think that would make me stop and turn around, huh? Yeah, we can stand here. Okay, I think we can take... Okay, we have a python on us, too. So I think I'm going to teleport up to that vine so we get a little bit of vertical. Could have probably used the other one. But then we'll python. I'm gonna play it safe today. I'm gonna play it safe. I think we can definitely do this, but we definitely need a python. Oh no, we probably could have made it. It's right here. It's right here. Oh well. Yeah. I played it safe And I don't regret that. I don't regret that. I have another pint in my bag, right? No, I left the pint behind. Fair enough. There is bees. But I do think we've made it to the top, essentially, as long as I don't do a silly jump and heck it all up. Also, if I happen to be singing a song right now, I was kind of just freestyling there. If I happen to be singing a melody, I don't know how it's seeped into my brain. I also realized, so I was on a collab on Monday, and I think my mic was low, and no one told me. So it would have been nice. It would have been nice to know that. But you know, I understand. We're all. They knew each other a lot. I didn't. I was the odd duck. I was the odd duck. Kind of am an odd duck sometimes. I go clink and not quack. So odd. So very odd. Actually, we'll cook this and get the bonus stamina from it. And then I'll apply this as soon as we look like we need to grab a wall. But I'll try to go down as far as we can before I do that. I'm looking for cases mostly to get a chain launcher at this point. One chain launcher would be nice. Of course, I'm not going to encounter any cold winds. Yesterday we were playing on stream. After, I mean, obviously I posted a video too. But when we were playing on stream, no, was it? It might have been on the video where we got caught in Alpine because it just kept sending the fucking like ice at us over and over and over again. Actually, isn't this gonna bug out? It bugged out last time I did this. I'm gonna wait until I start actually gaining ice. Well, I guess I'm not going to start getting ice, but we'll turn it on now that we're no longer having an issue. Whee! Sure. Doesn't do anything, but sure. Cover me in heat packs and call me a toaster. Don't know why I said that. I guess I was thinking of the stupid The stupid southern butter my buns and call me a biscuit. Butter my buns and call me a biscuit. I don't know why. I don't know why. Don't ask. I don't know. If I knew, I'd tell you. Well, butter my buns and call me a biscuit. Man, I have so much food items. I always end up carrying way too many food items. I doubt I'm going to get a chance to use this in any place useful, because I would need to be able to run all the way up to the mountain. And we're already having an issue with this hill. Come on, let me go up. Let me go up. Is this the place to start? I feel like there's gonna be a gap between that and the mountain, huh? There's gotta be. You know, we're just gonna yeet this. You know, you know how I wish the heat pack kinda would work? Instead of being a timed thing, it literally can take so much damage, essentially. Like, it can take so much cold before it stops working. The only reason I prefer that is because then you can, if you're strategic with it, you can use it very effectively. That might be the way to go, actually. I feel like I'm being told to go away, and maybe it's incorrect, but I feel like I am being told to climb up this part right here, like up this. I guess you need a rope or something for it, though, because I don't think you can make any of these jumps. I mean, maybe from there to... No, it doesn't look like you can make a jump. So you would definitely need a rope for this. But I do have a rope, so... I always forget that, you know... I always forget about my own complaint. It's always the forefront of my brain whenever I start climbing here, and then I forget about it when I start climbing, when I'm not, you know? I mean, you don't know what I mean, because I'm being stupid. That's okay. Oh, I thought it was windy. No, it was just the ice hitting me for one tick. Yeah, this looks good. Do we go inside or outside is the question. I find oftentimes outside is actually, I don't know. Outside in caves, I don't know. It's literally 50-50. Like, I feel like every day which one's the best way to go. You know, I wonder how I wonder if they do play through each and every one of these. Because that must be a little painful to do. I wonder if they find a path. I wonder if they do literally make a path where you can do it without equipment. Except for maybe kill. I don't think I can go up that way. All I have is a shelf fungus, too. No, get my regular stamina back, please. Another shelf fungus. I mean, I'll take it over nothing. We might need it, like, right away, too. Let's even get up this. I think we can with our bonus, but I'm trying not to use that. I mean, I guess I have cooked cookies in my backpack, so not really that big of a deal if I do use a little bit of it. Yeah. Do I have a bandage on me? No, I don't think so. I dropped it, right? Yeah. Well, this Alpine seems so much easier than yesterday's, but I think we were making ours harder yesterday, because I think I found a way up on stream that was way easier. But we were on tenderfoot, so because we decided that we were going to be a little bit like we wanted more freedom to just be silly. So we did do Ascent 4. We did Ascent 5. We managed to do Ascent 5 with 5 people, and I think we kept everybody alive. And then we did Tenderfoot. More cookies. I mean, I guess we'll take a few bites out of this one. Technically, mine already has one taken out of it. The box is nice and ripped where I dug my teeth in, and it's like a feral dog, just ripped it to shreds. But... and airline food, damn. Where do we go from here? Looks like there might be a path going like up here and then up here. Looks like quite a long ways. That looks possible, plausible. I don't know if that looks like anything. I'll wait until this is done to see. I mean, with the shelf fungus, I definitely can get up there. With the shelf fungus, I could definitely get up there. Actually, I don't think we can jump from here to there. That's farther distance than I thought it was from over here. Oh, there's another batch. A remedy shroom down there, too. Please be anything. Okay. You know, I was going to say anything useful, and it was just like, oh, you want Tromix? Anything? I'll give you anything. It's my job. Oh, getting back over there is actually a little rough, huh? Oh, we got this. We got this. If there was any way to get up there, I think we could easily get out of here too, but... honestly, this back path doesn't look awful. Like, from here to here, but I don't know if you can stand there. It looks like you should be able to, but... you know my complaints. Yeah, this both looks standable. Then you just have to get over these rocks, and then it looks like there's more standable up there. Okay, well, let's set test and see if this is standable, which is going to be hard to test, but without dying. But we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. What's the best way to go about getting over there? Because if we jump here, I'm worried we're going to miss it and just go straight into that little gap there. Sure. Well, we didn't, because I dodged backwards, but yeah. Okay, well, we'll try to go up this side. This... okay, yeah. Okay. This is standable. I'm not sure this is, but this is. That should be, I would assume. There. Come on, get me up there. Yeah. Alright, now we just need to go up. I'm not wasting my bonus here, so that we don't stand on there as long. I need to stop jumping. I just need to get up further. No, we'll use one of these. I guess Pandora's would be good here, because then we can maybe get fire. Not have to worry about it at all for a bit. Oh. Let's stand back here. Okay, I think we're near the top. I think we're pretty close to the top now. There might be a spot to stand up here. Over here. I think we can get to here. We should be able to make this jump, right? Yeah, if we didn't, we were landing on that geyser, and that would have not been fun. Okay. I I think we go horizontal for a bit instead of up. And stand up. Yeah, okay. Oh. That's... I mean, we can go around this probably and get back to it. I'd rather do that than risk going to it, trying to get to it right now from this side. We're taking it easy today, too, in case that wasn't very clear, considering I already have wasted time by going to a sky island I didn't need to go to. Alright, we are at the top. I'm gonna go check that box, I think. If we can find a good way around to it. It's gonna be quite a ways away. Well, let's see what we get up here first. If we get really good stuff up here, maybe we don't even worry about it. What do you got for me? Okay, well... I would not call that very good stuff. I finally got the achievement for this. So I actually have all the achievements now, which is really nice. Probably don't need these. As good as they are. I think it's going to be better to hold on to... the shelf shrooms and stuff. You know what, heck it. We'll keep moving forward. Not a clear path on the lava bit, it doesn't look like. I mean, that looks good. Through there. Oh, I forgot to take out. I should have this out too. I'm gonna probably burn through all my bonus stamina, but that's fine because we'll get more bonus stamina when we get there, right? Oh. I think it might just poison us next time, but we have the cure-all, so we can just switch over to cure-all if we start getting poisoned. No, this doesn't go down actually that far, huh? Sure, just gonna get up on this one. We'll just play it safe. I am curious though. Okay, we're all good. Egg. Alright, we'll do one more run across here. Let's go this way. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh. You just go back over here. We'll be fine. Okay. That was pretty quick. That was pretty quick. That wasn't too bad. I mean, not as good as this. Not as good as the speedrunner. Not as good as the speedrunners can do, but not bad. That's fine. I don't mind wasting a little bit of that. I shouldn't have, but. Or that. I'm being impatient. I'm being impatient at this point. Any hoozle, if you'd like to support my future endeavors, or just the channel in general, please like, comment, and subscribe. My video, I know it's not all about this. I know. But my video that got 3 likes did really, really well. My videos that get 0 likes do whatever they feel like. 1 like is crazy. 1 like is genuinely like it changes a lot. So if you'd be so kind as to give me one of them delicious likes, I will gobble it up. I think we'll take this over Cure-All. Actually, we might want both. Then what do we get rid of? Well, the Cure-All's almost empty. We're going to take this over Cure-All. I think it can cure hunger. I'm not actually sure on that matter. Actually, we probably want the lollipop. The shrooms are literally like a last resort sort of situation. We'll just take this in with us. I really want to do the go around the side of the volcano trick. That's supposedly doable. I tried it the other day, but I don't think the volcano is that super consistent that you can always get up to the right height. You know, I kind of wish you could throw Cure-All and have it splash on someone to, like, fully heal them. So, like, you don't have to go back down the mountain if you've got really good aim. I mean, I guess that's the whole point of the Remedy Shroom, huh? So you can just, like, yeet. But Cure-All cures everything, whereas the Remedy Shroom, I think, is only for healing HP. I also found out another thing. So, antidote for poison stops the ticking poison, too. So, like, if you've eaten a lot of poisonous food and you take 1 dose of antidote, it'll stop all the ticking from all of that food. So I guess if you wanted to eat poison mushrooms, you could eat all your poison mushrooms, then immediately take some antidote. As soon as you start taking... I think you still would need to take at least 1 hit of poison for it to negate all of them. I don't know. Maybe you can just do it beforehand. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to do it beforehand. Because wouldn't that be how it works IRL? Hey, we're on day 6, which means we could get a sub hour. Which is crazy, considering I messed around and went to a sky island. Skyland. You know, I never got into Skylanders. I was going to talk about Skylanders, but I have nothing to talk about because I never got into it. You know, it was interesting, because didn't that use the amiibo functionality on the Switch? Or, I guess the amiibo functionality originated on the Wii U? Was it the Wii or the Wii U that amiibos started? I think it was Wii, right? Because was it with Brawl? I don't fucking remember. But that you know, I don't think anything else kind of tried to use that functionality very much. It was very much a Nintendo first-party thing. But it was cool that they tried. I think they tried. I know there was, like, its own peripheral for a while. And then, I don't know. I don't know, which one came first? Now I'm confused. I could look it up, but I'm climbing a mountain right now. I'm actually climbing a volcano right now, which is even more dangerous than climbing a mountain. You know. Hot. Hot fire. Okay, we have to go up that way. I just wanted to check that crate. Today's been a relatively easy jaunt for me. I think Tropics is going to give a lot of people a lot of troubles, like usual. Tropics is just one of those things. I feel like you have to think very, like, differently in Tropics than almost any other place. I think I got real lunky in Alpine too. I found a really good path in Alpine that not everyone's going to take because ice rocks tend to make people a little worried. I honestly, I think I had the hardest time today in Shore so far. Personally. I know that's definitely not going to be universal. I think we keep going up. I don't think that's the way to go. Oh, there is a survival chest below me. Did I just walk by that? I must have just walked by that. That could contain a chain launcher. That's almost probably worth going back to go get. Because if it does contain a chain launcher, that'd be pretty good. But I mean, we got the ultimate combo of energy drink and lollipop, so. And we have a Python just in case we do something stupid and we're like, ah, shit, I can't abort without dying. Thank you. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay, so far so good. I think we need to go up and then we need to transfer over to this side, which is going to be fun. Don't know if we can go much further up here. So I guess we go this way, along this back edge. Trying to see if there's a way. Actually, there is rocks over here. So if we go around the outside, or actually maybe it'd be better to go up here, up to those. And we might need a pipe in here. We have bonus stamp. I'm not gonna worry about it. Bonus stamp. God damn it. I hate it when it does that. Might be able to go up this way, actually. That looks stable to our left. Yeah, that's high enough up that we're pretty much stable. Good. Awesome. Okay. I mean, technically we didn't need to use anything special. We don't have any food on us, do we? We have the fairy lantern. Does this work? Sure doesn't. It's for conditions, not for food. You know, it was the one thing I wasn't sure about it. I think I tested it before, but I forget things, so. I don't know if you need to use two tools at all today in here. I mean, I think in theory, It should be designed where there is a path that you don't need to use tools, but it should be obscured as much as possible so that you like are encouraged to use tools. That's just the way I would design things, but that's not... They don't need to do that. They don't need to listen to some random guy. I think that's safe up there, but I think we definitely need to use one of our items. Okay. That would be nice to get to. So we can get food from that. I don't know how hard it is to get there. Looks like we can stand there, but I don't know how... That feels very far. I feel like... You know what, we're gonna go for it anyway. If I have to use my Python, that's fine. I think we'll be okay without it. Go up, not across, thank you. Should be able to jump across to that, even if we have to climb up it afterwards. It is in a hot area. That's fine. Oh, chain launcher. Okay, all worth it. That was huge. That was huge value. How do we get back? I guess we go... No, we had to use an energy drink to get up there. We might just chain launch her from here. Where do we go? That looks good. I want to get my... These burn go away. I know I'm going to get burned again when I start going up, but just go away for now. We also have shelf shrooms, so we actually have way more stuff to work with. I just keep forgetting I have it. No. We should have not started there. Oh. I think with our bonus stand we can get on top of this, and that's all we really need to do. Though, where do we go from here? Over there in the back, maybe? So that looks like a good spot to stand over there to that. Well, it's warm, but it looks like we could always go this way with the Python too. I'm just gonna get out of the heat real quick. This looks this looks very doable. Like it's not the best way to go, but you know what? As I said, we do have more stuff to work with. As long as we don't kick it off the gosh darn mountain, because that can happen. I know that doesn't feel like it's very far, but that'll make us so we don't have to use a Python, I'm pretty sure. There is a suitcase. I mean, hey, well, you might get lucky and get another chain launcher. We sure didn't. We sure didn't even get food from that. But we might have gotten lucky. That looks like a scary jump to our left, but that does look like the best way to go. Okay. We can make it less scary. Okay. Yeah, we would have. That was perfectly doable without that. But you know, I'm gonna leave myself a little safety net. Why not? I'm gonna start burning here. We might need a Python, but we're near the top, so I'm actually not really worried about it. I think we don't need to. I think we're fine. Okay. Whew. Okay. Then we just go up from here. I think we'll be all good. I don't know why I've been working on the railroad. It's been stuck in my head for like the past couple of minutes. I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. I've been working on the railroad to pass the time away. Oh, don't you hear the whistle blowing? I don't know. I didn't tell you. We made it! Probably not under the time we would need to make it for, you know, 80 achievements, but we're already maxed out on achievements, so I don't really care. But I think today is a potentially, I don't know, it's not going to be the sub... So, someone finally hit sub 20 in this game, and that's kind of wild to me. It ain't gonna be that run. I don't know if you could do it today. Maybe you could. If you had the right routing and the right items. Maybe. Maybe. Bask in the lantern's glow. I was trying to get the ring of it to go around the helicopter, but it ain't gonna it ain't happening. I give back to the world so that someone else may have these gear in the future. I like how you get sad when you're all alone, even though you were playing solo anyway. Hour and 2. It really isn't too hard to do. It's an hour. You can see what I went to the Sky Island over here. That's pretty cool. Anywho, thank you all for joining me today. This might be the last one for a while. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and want to do another one. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start investing time in working on other things at noon and try to get stuff out. Still daily if I can, but at least weekly. I want to do a little bit more high-effort content. I guess that was something I was going to mention earlier. And now we have to talk over a helicopter blade. But YouTube is going to crack down on like low-effort content and stuff. What they mean by that isn't what I'm doing. I don't believe. They refer to stuff like AI and you know, other stuff that's like real low effort. But nonetheless, I feel like I can put in more effort. I just need to get, you know, I just need to get up and get going, you know? Anyway, I wish you well in all your endeavors. I hope you have a great day. And I will see you all when I see you all. It might be tomorrow, it might be next week, but I'm going to try and do this weekly. If I upload Thursdays, that'd be great, because that's my day off. And then I can just stare at the YouTube analytics the entire day and not get anything done. No, that's a bad idea. Anyway, goodbye. If you want to go see someone, I will be in Yoka Series lobby for a Lockdown Protocol at 4:30. I believe that's twitch.tv/Yoka Series. Hey, anyway, goodbye, y'all. See y'all later. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Please, please, I'm begging. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Bye. Bye. Goodbye.